Welcome to I'm a Stubborn Ass. Because the fuck you fairies don't know how to cook. So my stubborn ass is going to learn. Somewhat. Don't get me wrong, I can bake. And I can cook well enough to put a meal on the table.
Debatable!
My children, since they can pretty much talk, have preferred their father's cooking. So I kind of figure I'm going to start trying to do some recipes. If you get to come along for the show, because that's what it will be, because then I might actually keep doing it. I thought I would start with the tried and true recipes of the family, and because I like my dad's pumpkin soup, I thought I'd try with that. Where I hit my first problem, because I don't know if you can see that, tried and true recipes for my father's pumpkin soup literally has one line which says cook pumpkin and onion, add all other ingredients excluding garnish. That is it. That is how you cook my father's pumpkin soup. There is a list of ingredients. I didn't read the instructions before I bought the ingredients and pulled out the ingredients. So now I'm going to guess what I'm doing. I mean, you don't even have to cook the bacon. I would have thought I would have had to cook the bacon. Like, do I not have to? I'm sure I have to cook the bacon. I'm badgering my father. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see what happens. I'm going to speed up the next bit because you don't want to sit here watching me try and chop pumpkins. I also bought enough to make a double recipe because I wanted to freeze some. I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not, but we're going to do it. It literally says pumpkin. There is no measurements on how much pumpkin. I bought 2/4. Same with onion. It just says onion. So I'm taking it as 2 onions. It also has a measure of a cup of hot water. Like, is that what I'm cooking the pumpkin in? It doesn't seem like enough water. I don't know what I'm doing. I know how to chop. It's like gardening. I can garden as long as it's pulling weeds. I can cook as long as I have a sharp knife and it's called cutting veggies. And no one's near me because they'll get stabbed because I like to talk with my hand. But only while cutting or holding a knife. Stabby, stabby. Oh God, I forgot how hard pumpkin is. I bought a new pot. I have to say, I have been thinking about doing this for at least a week, which of course meant I needed a new pot.
You didn't need 2 though!
Shh! I did buy 2, they were on special. Buy 1, get 1 free. And I want to cook in bulk. I'm going to fit my head in here. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Anyway, so I had to go buy pots because I couldn't find my big pot. I also had to clean the kitchen because I'm currently having a war with the dishwasher where it likes to clean maybe every 3rd wash. I just look at it nicely and ask politely and it sometimes washes. It's fine. Now that I'm looking at this pot,
Here's the second one. Why'd you make 2?
Thank you, my stagehand. It's a lot of pot for a little bit of pumpkin. He put it on his head. Oh! Okay. Look, we can do this.
No! No!
Alright, I got a little distracted, I'm back. Ah, onion. Hi, onion.
Everyone does.
Father of my children, I have a question.
Yeah.
That man has Sicilian blood in him, and I swear that's the only reason he can cook. Stuff I stuff up, he can fix. He can't explain how, he just does it. Anyway, so I'm doing one of the tried and true recipes, and it's Dad's pumpkin soup. The instructions are thus: cook pumpkin and onion, add all other ingredients excluding garnish. That's it. I assume
Assuming.
I am boiling the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Can you boil onion or do I have to fry that?
You fry the onion and then you drop it in.
Okay.
Or you can boil it because it's a soup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a soup.
Yeah, you can boil it.
Okay, so it's also got bacon in there, but it never actually says to cook the bacon.
You give it a light fry before you put it in.
Okay,
Lightly.
thank you. Now I'm going to cry. on to boil. And unlike everything else in this recipe that doesn't really have measurements, as in the pumpkin and the onion, it's specified 2 bacon rashers. Only 2. So of course I did 4, because it's a double recipe. Which I've been told I have to fry. So, pumpkin is cooked. Bacon is cooked. I got father and my children to cook the bacon. I was not cooking the bacon, I couldn't really be bothered. Now, if I can get this thing to work. Let's go away. Yes, stupid thing. I am assuming that now I blend the crap out of it. Okay. Put it all together with the rest of the stuff. And it's going to be edible. Okay. Blend. And go overfilled it. Are you blended? Looks blended. It's blended. Might be a little chunky. It's also too full to blend properly, so I'm going to say it's blended. Oh yeah, chunky. Try again. Learn! Another bowl. Why did I do that? Open! Okay. I made a lot. Now, round 2. I forgot to add the bacon. Do you reckon we could have bacon chunks? Just gonna add bacon chunks. Yeah. Gonna have chunky bacon. It looks good. There's a lot of it. We'll see if it needs to be saved or not. Actually, not bad. That is not an acceptable spoon. That's an acceptable spoon. Here's our pumpkin soup. Needs a bit more salt, I think. I'm going to add that later. But here you are. A giant bowl, I don't know if you can see it, of pumpkin soup. And a mess in my kitchen. I'll let us know what everybody thinks once they've eaten it, I suppose. Here's hoping.